Jump Rope Championships coming up next.
The USA Jump Rope Nation is in the house at the Galveston Island Convention Center at the San Luis Resort. Welcome to the 2010 U.S. National Jump Rope Championship. I'm Bart Connor alongside world champion Kelsey Mo Porter, and let's get right to it. Single rope pairs freestyle. And on the stage, a couple of your old teammates from the Summer Wind Skippers, Kelsey. It's Lee Reisick on the left and Shane Windsor, screen right.
These two have been jumping for a long time, two veterans of the sport. They haven't done this event together, though, since 2007, but really strong showing, two excellent jumpers.
Lee is a USA Jump Rope All-Star known for his creativity and is considered one of the biggest innovators in the sport.
Yeah, I'd say they both have been great innovations for the sport, sticking with it for a long time, and it certainly shows in this routine. Right there, they do a little rope release action. And here's some power skills where they're down on the floor. It takes a lot of strength to complete those skills.
Shane Windsor, known for his success in the speed events, has 2 U.S. speed records currently.
Shane's super fast, and he's also a very talented freestyle jumper. He actually owns a trophy for each of the events at the national competition, making him one of the most decorated athletes in the sport.
Now, this is a judged event. The jumpers have between 45 seconds and 1:15 to complete their performance.
Judges are looking for synchronization, creativity, and difficulty.
Nice performance. Next pair, Ted Lehman and Joe Edney, representing the Bouncing Bulldogs out of Durham, North Carolina, another USA Jump Rope powerhouse team.
Yes, these two are veterans of the sport. They took some time off from jumping. It's really fun for me to see a couple of my compadres jumping again this year.
And that's Joe on the right and Ted on the left. A little bobble there. Now, how much of a deduction for something like that?
That would be a minor mistake, so a 0.2 deduction.
There's one head judge, 4 content judges. Their scores are averaged. 4 presentation judges. Their scores are averaged, and then they're added together for their final total.
This next part of the routine is pairs interaction, and this will score really highly with both the content and presentation judges. Really special part of the routine here where he throws up the rope and then Ted catches it.
Terrific creativity. Nice job.
Next up, HFS Jump Force out of Euless, Texas. We have Brad Anthe on the left and Brianna Felix on the right. Now these two are 2 young jumpers, their first time doing this event together.
Brad is just 13 years of age, Brianna 16.
Here's a strong multiple under combination right into some power skills where they really use their strength. These two are both very strong jumpers and look really nice jumping together, very synchronized.
We appreciate their creativity, but there are some required elements as well, right?
Yes, we need some footwork, which is what they're doing right now. Just a little bit of pairs interaction there. Multiple unders. There's a rope release move right into a power skill, making the routine really dense.
And density is an important concept here, isn't it?
Yes, it's how many tricks you do in a row without any jumps in between. These two have a very dense routine, one thing leading right to the next.
Great performance from the young team out of Euless, Texas. In fact, that clean routine was good enough for Brad and Brianna to take home the first place trophy. Just 4/100ths of a point was the margin of victory over the Summer Wind Skippers. That was our first glimpse at the freestyle competition here at the 15th annual U.S. Jump Rope Championships. Hi everybody, I'm Bart Connor and I'm very proud to be working here today. Now of course freestyle is just one facet of the competition. We're going to turn our attention now to the speed events, and with that I'd like to bring in Kelsey Mo Porter. Let's talk about the challenges in the speed events.
Yeah, last year I was a competitor in both the speed and freestyle events. And I can say for speed it's all about the strength and conditioning that goes into being able to jump that long. A lot of pain comes from jumping for 1 to 3 minutes, and you got to be able to work through that.
It does look like pain. Let's talk about the challenges for the turners as well.
Turners in the Double Dutch speed relay events really have to have a tight rope and read their jumper and know just exactly which way they're going to move in the rope so they can move with them. Teamwork, cooperation are what it's all about.
All right, let's take a look at the highlights from the speed categories. First up, Double Dutch Pairs Speed. These are the West End YMCA rope twisters out of Cincinnati. Now, each team has 2 jumpers that go for 1 minute each. Kelsey, you talked about the importance of communication between the turner and the jumpers. It looks like Kevin Chapman is getting plenty of advice from his teammates.
Absolutely. This team is known for kind of talking to each other, keeping each other motivated throughout this event. Seems to work really well for this routine for a really strong showing from them today.
Another team turning in a strong effort, current record holders in this category, Double Dutch Forces from Columbia, South Carolina. On the exchange, we see Sita Wise, one of USA Jump Rope's elder statesmen. Sita is 30 years old. He's a second-grade school teacher. Strong effort by this team today, despite being well off their record pace of 879 jumps set back in 2005.
And you'll notice they're using plastic ropes this year. New for them, they used to use heavy cloth ropes. Pretty scary to see them with those light ropes.
But the best in the business, well, that's the Summerwind Skippers.
There's a flawless exchange to Justin Meyer. Exchanges are a big part of this category, and that's the reason why they got a few more jumps in than the other teams today.
Justin and his teammates, Erica Smith, Jessica Othet, and Alyssa Snyder, were 8 jumps better than Double Dutch Forces, West End YMCA rounding out the top 3. We shift gears now to the single rope speed relay, where each of the 4 jumpers go as hard as they can for 30 seconds. These are the current record holders in the category, the Jumping Eagles out of Littleton, Colorado. And today, with the help of Trevor Norris, they better that mark by 3. 743, the new U.S. record. And afterwards, Trevor tried to explain to Kelsey what that means to them.
Feels amazing. Definitely amazing.
And next we go to the ultimate USA Jump Rope Test of Endurance, 3-minute speed. Like you said earlier, Kelsey, this is all about heart, desire, and turning a blind eye to pain. In the male category, Trevor Norris really bringing his A game.
He notches another U.S. record today. He got 942 jumps. Shane Windsor in for second, and Jesse Bika and Stuart Isaacs for third.
Hi, I'm Sita Wise from Columbia, South Carolina, Double Dutch Forces. More from the 2010 USA Jump Rope competition coming up.
Welcome back to the Galveston Island Convention Center at the San Luis Resort and the 2010 U.S. National Jump Rope Championship.
Over the last several years, the athletes have really been pushing the envelope in this sport. So we talked to several of them about the increase in the competition level.
A lot more tricks that have started to pop up, and there's a lot more daring stuff going into the sport, and it's just pretty crazy, some of the new stuff.
I mean, speed scores have just flown up, and I mean, not even just everyone getting faster, it's just the whole sport in general, it's just shot up, and the envelope is constantly being pushed.
12 years ago, when I first came to nationals, some of the things that you see 12 and under kids doing, you wouldn't have seen 18-year-olds doing 12 years ago, and it's just incredible to see the growth and just to see the older kids mentoring the younger kids and really bringing them up.
And there is 12-year veteran Kaylee Couvian, the turner on the left, as we move into Double Dutch single.